everyone, how are you doing? Boy, don't those candles look crooked? I am holding my phone exactly straight and everything looks like it's going down the hill, which probably means my table's not level. I don't know. But this one candle doesn't want to work, so we're going to switch it with this one, which doesn't want to work. It kind of goes with my story, my table talk, or story time. Maybe we'll call it story time. I don't know. But this is irritating, these candle things. They don't last very long. So, what I was going to talk about today at the table talk. I know this is irritating, I know, I'm sorry. Anyhow, Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, is more than 3 weeks away, but less than 4. Can you imagine that? I know Christmas and Thanksgiving are pretty close, but I think it depends when Thanksgiving falls on. I don't know, I should have looked this up. This just came to me to talk about the Thanksgiving part. So it's usually, isn't there a thing for Thanksgiving? It's like the blank Thursday in November. I don't know. Anyhow, it just seems quicker, like closer together. But actually, wait a minute. When was Thanksgiving? Last week. So actually, it was 5 days ago. So, who cares about the math, right? Boy, is this bothering me, this candle. Anyhow, as I said, we're less than 4 weeks, but more than 3 weeks away till Christmas. So, what do you guys do to prepare for Christmas? I was trying to think. I said to Polly, I want to put some kind of nice, happy vlog on here because, you know, just because our life is gloom and doom and unknowns and my heart's a breaking and all that stuff for my little boy. I know he's not little, but he'll always be my little boy. Other people's hearts may be breaking, or they may feel like gloom and doom, and it's my job to cheer everyone up. But, you know, along with my story and my bad luck, we have a candle that's not working. Just goes along with it, right? But anyhow, so I started thinking about what I said the other day. I said, I'm going to try to make some fun stuff for Vlogmas, which just means you vlog every day. I think from December 1st through the Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I don't know. I don't think it's the whole month. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows. I'm sure the big vloggers with 10 million and whatever millions, they know because they have editors and photographers and videographers and I don't know, all this stuff I don't know about. And they actually have a camera. But they don't use it because their photographers probably have their own, right? Anyhow, so how can I make this into a happy vlog? Now, because my channel is all about real things, not, you know, I can't edit, so what happens, happens. God forbid, I hope I don't fart. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it now? I don't really burp a lot, so I don't think I would burp here. I know, this is going to irritate you, so we're going to, like, leave it alone. Just leave it alone, okay? Sorry if I offended you about talking about farting, but I think most people fart, don't they? Anyhow, okay. So, well, let's see. So, if you don't celebrate Christmas, I'm sorry, I do not mean to offend you, but I celebrate Christmas, so that's the topic I'm talking about. I know there are people that wait till the last minute, and I know there are people that shop all year round, and I know there are people that go to, I was going to say, to Big Friday, but Black Friday, and I was just looking online, because I don't know how I'm going to make a Christmas for my son, but I just thought, you know, I'll look online. Oh yeah, there was Cyber Monday too, but you know, looking online, and I've looked online before, because I would always, you know, shop around prices, and I haven't gone to a Black Friday thing in ages, but they have Black Friday online too. So I did not see anything really that caught my eye. I mean, I can't, it's more window shopping. Well, it is window shopping, but just to see, because I just follow, you know, now that, you know, what's going on in our lives, you know, we're just here all the time. So in my spare time, I'm just always looking online and looking at things, weather permitting, because if it rains or God forbid that stuff. Sometimes the internet is kind of wonky. But anyhow, I did not see really things that jumped out at me. If I was able to afford it, that I get it. It almost seemed like they jacked up the prices just to put them down, but they're still higher than they would be a year or two ago. I don't know. Did you guys go shopping and see anything like really good? I mean, they always advertise electronics. It's always about electronics and all. And Paul even said to me, he said, I wonder, and he really doesn't ask for stuff or say stuff, but, you know, I don't know. My little boy's growing up. Oh. Well, he is. But he says, I just thought of it now. Well, I'll tell you what he said, and then I'll tell you what I just thought of now. He says, I was thinking, do you think if I wrote Daddy a letter and asked if he could get me oh, let's not screw it up, Sandy Mom, what's it called? If he could get me iPad. And I said, I don't know. And stop there. But now that I'm repeating it, talking to you guys, so when I talk this table talk, it's like I kind of imagine in my head we're all sitting together here. Otherwise, I'm just talking to my phone, actually. But as I'm thinking about it, as I'm talking to you guys about it, it's like, But I'm glad it didn't happen when Polly and I were talking, because I could tell you guys, Polly doesn't watch my vlogs. Where would Polly send it? We don't know where his father is. At the least, of course, it's back about him again, but at the least, I've asked him many times, I've texted him, not asked him, text, where's your address? Because we have a right to know. He doesn't even give an address. So, I didn't think of it when Polly asked me. I just said, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was divine intervention for me to say, I don't know, for me not to say about the address, to not, bring it up to him, not by any purposeful reason, just it didn't strike in my head, because it's just, I don't know. I don't even know the words. I just it keeps veering around him, because sadly when you depend on a person, and not depending, financially depending on a person, it just ruins any kind of, and not that I could ever plan anything anyhow, things are just, I don't know what I could say on here. So let's just concentrate that everything's wonderful in our lives, and I can afford to buy my son some Christmas gifts and some very nice gift, because he's going to be turning 18, and that should be special, and it should be as special as our other two children's birthdays were. Well, we don't go anywhere, but like I said, I asked his father months ago, we should be thinking about how to make his birthday special, because he is turning 18, but he never wanted to talk about it. So, and it's hard not to get him always in the conversations, because he, even not coming around to see his son, not texting his son, not asking about his son, not wanting to talk to his son, not, if it wasn't for me texting, there'd be no communication. There's very few communications back, and they're not very nice. But it's just, I don't know. But anyhow, let's go back to the Black Friday thing. So anyhow, I really did not see anything. Like, I was watching a few games that were on board games on Amazon, because here I go again, back to his father, but I had asked his father, I texted him if he could send some Amazon gift cards. He could send it, not even in the mail, not even pay the price of a postage, because God forbid, is his son not worth the price of postage for our son? And then he could pick some things out. So I was kind of watching some board games, and, just listening what, Polly was talking about comic books. He loves to draw. I was looking at some drawing sets they had, like, I don't remember, like those special pencils, like charcoal and something gray and some kind of, it's almost like, when women, I don't put makeup on, so I don't know, but they have these things and they poof it on their skin. It's called a blender. It's like a blender. It is called a blender when you blend your colors, and then they have like colored, they're not crayons, but they're like it. So I'm just keeping my eye on stuff like that, and these really cool board games, and like I said, he likes to draw and books, but really, drawing and yeah, I've been looking at the TVs because I don't know how I would think I could get him a TV, but especially I don't think I'd buy one from Amazon. But I thought, if his father sent him an Amazon thing, then he could pick out his own gifts and, but that's not going to happen. But anyhow, back to what I was saying. Gosh, if I could just Clorox that person out of my brain. But anyhow, so the things that kind of Polly mentioned, I've just been watching. And so I've been watching, so I know what they were, like weeks ago, a month ago. They're not on sale. They're higher than the original price that I saw. Or like several of the board games, they didn't drop in price. So I don't know if you guys went shopping on Black Friday. If you did you, do you like keep track of stuff and watch stuff and prices, or did you just go and it seemed like a good price? Nowadays, how could you even tell what is a good price, right? Unless you go around and you're, purposefully looking. When I walk into the grocery store, the few times I got to go, it looks like a sale to me because, it's ripoff, it's expensive. But, if I got to go to Walmart, which I really wanted to go, but, there's so much bad happening in Walmarts, I don't think I'd want to go if I had a chance to go. But anyhow, did you find what you thought were sales, even online? Maybe you did online, wherever. Did you think things were on sale? To me, I wouldn't even know about like a TV. What's a good price? What's what? They did have sales again on those streaming things because, like I said, when this thing happened to our world, I canceled cable. And the only reason I had cable because his father wanted it to be here, so he could watch it. But I canceled it. It was just way too much money. But they're having the same sales again on the streaming, $199, but now they change it, $199 or $99 a month, but only for 3 months. But see, what they do is they ask for your credit card, and then they make it impossible to get out of it. But anyhow, they had some, like I said, that they had the deal, I forgot when, it must have been before Thanksgiving or a month ago. I don't even remember. I think he was still visiting then, so it was over a month ago, where it was either $99 or $199 a month, but that was for the year where you got Hulu, Disney, and ESPN. That would be really perfect for Polly. And I asked his dad if he could do it, and he ignored me, and then I texted him after he left, and he ignored me. So anyhow, but yeah, they do have deals. So if you're looking for streaming stuff, and I don't know if it ended like there was Black Friday, Cyber Monday, if that's all over. And the only way I see it, you could probably Google it, but I saw it like when you're going through YouTube, it comes up as an advertisement. But yeah, those are on sale, but they're all probably like if you're already not a subscriber. Is that what it's called? If you don't have it already. I don't know. There's fine print that I don't think no human being can read that small print, but anyhow. So that was on sale, but I was surprised how they made it go only 3 months and not a whole year. Which if someone did it, they would have noticed, like me, when I noticed that deal for a whole year, and now I see it's only 3 months. So I guess you'd have to be watching to know. But I did see I forgot how many inches the TV was, 26, 28. It wasn't in the 30s inch, whatever that means. But I think it's at a smart TV. And that did go down, no. It already went down a week ago. Well, I don't know. I don't know what a TV costs. I don't remember the last time I ever bought a TV. Long ago. Don't know. But anyhow, it was like $122 a few weeks ago, so it's still $122. So they're making it as a sale of this last weekend and Monday, but it was the same price it was 2 months ago. But that's all I know because it happened to pop out at me. I wouldn't know what size TV. I don't know, anything about TVs. But all I know is a smart TV has more things. So it has, I don't know if it includes any of those subscription things or it just has the app on there, but you still have to pay. I don't know. I know nothing about that, but anyhow, so much for cheering you up, huh? So if you want to comment about anything you saw that was exciting or you got a good deal. I remember back in the day when I used to go Black Friday shopping, and I mean, electronics were the thing. They were like dirt cheap, people, but they showed people would rush in, and this is why, I mean, I didn't really like it. I went, years ago, long ago, with my kids when they were, teenagers, and liked it, and I went when there was something that we were looking for, like electronic. I mean, that's worth it, but still, I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling I got when people just stealing stuff out of your cart. I forgot what it was. I think it was a camera for, I don't know, one of the kids or for our family. I don't know, but I remember I had to literally hold it up against my chest or under my arm because people are trying to grab it out of the cart. I mean, that's wrong. That's, what's the reason for the season? Jesus, not presents. But yes, when you have a child, especially a child that's going through all this, and I've called around, but he just picked a good time for him or a bad time for us, that it's too late to get on any kind of list to, churches or all the places. Like I said, I used to volunteer at a place where people would call to find out where you put your name in if you're a family in need. So, and the first thing on my list was not about presents. Let me tell you, it was about other things, more important things. But anyhow, yeah, back to, sorry, I'm just going to be interjecting this stuff because, I'm not doing it on purpose, but it's just really, he must be, on cloud, whatever cloud you call it, that's great and fluffy, because he knows he's hurting me, because our child is hurting. But anyhow, then that somehow I didn't even think to say to Polly, but where would he send it to? Anyhow. So yeah, so did you see any sales? Did you avoid the whole thing? You didn't look, you just whatever. Did you eat your leftovers? Leftovers should be done by now, yes? No? Maybe so. I was going to tell you something to do with leftovers. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. But one day when we were, whatever that last time I said we were able to stop at the store, and we were looking at a pie, we had bought the time before that when we were at the store, again, it was after a lab or something, doctors, that must have been months ago, so we haven't been to lab, we're way overdue. But anyhow, excuse me, lose my voice. So we had the other time, we saw a pie frozen, it was like $7.99 or $8.49, and the last time, which was before he took off and, doesn't want anything to do with his child, we saw a pie ready-made in the store. Pumpkin pie, I'm sorry, you're supposed to read my mind. And a whole pie was $10, so it's freshly made. So I was thinking, gosh, Polly wants a pumpkin pie so bad. And when I added up, to make it, I mean, if you can make, I've not made a pie crust, but I'm sure I could. Because, there's my finger, hello. You got to buy pie crust, either frozen or, where you just put it in a pan, which I don't have a pie pan because I don't make pies. The time we make pies, I would buy a frozen pie crust, or they're the no-bake kind. Back in the day before things were outrageous. But to add it up, I think even if you make your own crust, it still would be more than 10. But then, if I make a pie, I know it's delicious. But that pie, sometimes pies can have too much pumpkin pie spice, too much cloves and ginger, which we don't like. And if I knew what it tastes like, I would have got it, because Polly has been just talking about a pie, pumpkin pie. So I have to, since our freezer broke, I had to throw everything out. It just broke my heart. I had a frozen pie crust, but it was so broke that everything was warm. For some reason, I didn't have to go into the freezer for a while. I don't know why. Whatever we needed was in the fridge or in a can. But when I found it, it was, everything was ruined, which is a shame. But anyhow, that's not a happy subject. So anyhow, Does anyone know how to make a pie crust that's easy? Let me know. Comment below. But anyhow, so how are you doing? Do you do Christmas shopping again all year, last minute? Usually, isn't it guys that do the last minute shopping? I don't even know what day of the week Christmas is on. But I got to plan that out. And it's no big thing because I always plan everything anyhow. But we usually get together. We didn't the last 2 years, like I said, for Polly and my birthday. The whole family gets together because we're just a week apart. So I don't really care about my birthday because I wanna make it special for Polly because he's turning 18 and the other kids got a lot of special stuff, and I don't know how I can make it special. And yes, he's got me, but you know what? Doesn't he deserve more? You know, people say, well, at least you're together. It's not about the gifts. No, it's not about the gifts. But you know what? When you turn 18, you only turn 18 once. Like, this would have been his last Thanksgiving where he's like a child. Unless you got to be 21 to be a man in our state. I don't know. Either way, 18 is a milestone number. And you could tell he was bummed out about the Thanksgiving, you know, the not doing a turkey with his dad. There's nothing I can do. It's done. And he's okay. I mean, he's okay now. Don't worry. He's good, you know. But, and he's not expecting anything because he doesn't. It's sad because his sister boy, the whole month of her birthday, a month before, it's like, oh, the whole month before and all during, it's all for her, and he got her everything. And why doesn't Polly matter? I mean, she doesn't even talk to her own brother. I've texted her. She won't even talk to him. I asked how much something was. Costco had a advent calendar with cheese. Polly loves cheese. He can't have chocolate. I used to buy all the kids an advent calendar with chocolate, but he can't have chocolate. So I asked her, because she goes to Costco a lot, I asked her how much it is in the store, because online it's always more money. She didn't answer because I said Polly can't have cheese, and I wanted to get him some kind of advent calendar. She didn't answer me because, you know, let's not talk about that either. I don't know. You know, I guess I failed on making this a happy, upbeat video. But, you know, it's life, and this is our life right now, and that's it. So why don't you just comment and tell me what y'all doing about y'all? Where do I say that a lot? I'm not from the South. But anyhow, how's your Christmas shopping going? Or how's your decorating? Do you have artificial tree or real one? Do you even put one up? Do you decorate? You know, this will be Q&A. I'm asking you the Q's and you give me they's. How about that? Let's do that. Okay, I think our table talk is enough for today. Sorry, I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to be upbeat as much as I can with Vlogmas. I have so many ideas. If only my body would cooperate. It is just burning and burning and burning. It's crazy. But it is what it is, and just gotta deal with it. So for now, you be the reason someone smiles today. Be kind to people and yourself. Live life to the fullest, because, well, it's kind of hard to live it to the fullest, isn't it, with the way life is. Oh, there I go with Debbie Downer again. Sorry about that, but anyhow. You know what I mean. Just be nice to people. I don't know. Just do as you do. Be as you are. Stand as you will. I don't know how to end this. I'm disappointed in myself. I wanted this to be so upbeat, but you know, I guess it's just too fresh, this situation. I just can't get over how, you know, I'm not even going to say anymore. So anyhow, if you got this far, I really thank you so much. And the people who I had named in one of my videos, where are you? Say hi. Let me know how you're doing, because I know you have some health issues and stuff, and I worry about you. So can you make my day? Make me smile. Comment something, how you're doing, where are you, what happened to you? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, it's enough. So for now, again, thanks if you got this far, and see you again. Bye for now.